Hi, so welcome back to Python module, and in this module we are going to be talking about the if statement in Python. So just for a quick check, we still have a very list of this to cover up, and let's just go ahead and dive right in. So the first thing to do is just to create a new file, then we call it if else.py, and we can proceed with the shebang likes plus bench plus python 3. So that's my interpreter. So what is actually what we are meant to discuss right here in this tutorial? We are going to discuss the if else statement in Python. So how does it actually work? These are actually a conditional statement that actually allows you to do something based on a condition, and that's actually how it works. Let's just go ahead and pick up the first one, which is the if statement. So if statement works if a condition is true. For example, say if 10 is actually greater than 5. So that's how we actually want to do. Then we want to say okay, print 10 is greater than 5. We can just else like that. So else we want to print 10. Okay, sorry, what's that? 10 is not greater than 5. So that's just the basic syntax of how the if else statement works. So let's just see what we have. So we say python 3, and then we can say if, okay, if else statement. So you can see we actually have in the screen say 10 is greater than 5 right here. So let's just really make things very much more complicated here. So we can definitely have an expression right here and use the if statement to go ahead and wrap things up. So that's just the basics of it. If statement, you get the idea. So there is another one. We can say if 10 is greater than 5. We can actually say print 10 10 is greater. So yeah, we can actually have another if statement right here. 5 is lesser than 10. We can say print 5 print 5 is lesser less is lesser than 10. So what I just want to do is that we can actually have a nested if statement within our code. So we can just go ahead and run this again in Python, and you can see both of these conditions are true and it does return something back to us. So that's just the basic of if statement. That's the idea I actually want you to get about the if statement. So we can have if statement, then definitely we can also have else. So else we want to say print okay, 5 is greater. Okay, well, just like that. So 10 is not greater, and this one also can have its own error. So that's just the basics of our if statement, if else, if else statement. So just actually want to show you that we can have it in the nested form. I can say okay, 10 is greater, and if you run this, it's going to have the same, because these conditions is actually true and they are definitely returning this guy. All right, so see you in the next tutorial, guys.